It's time to party, Maven. Game number 2, Warhawks Search and Destroy. It's going to be our second map here in the best of 5. TCM looking kind of awful in that first game, to be fair. They just were not shooting well. Gunshi, the lone player to break even in that first game.
I mean, I like the pressure from them. They did a really good job of, well, especially Gunshi, pushing that flank, pushing towards their home cap for Faze Black. But yeah, like you said, it just really came down to gunfights there, and they couldn't keep up with the aggression of Faze Black. But obviously, S&D, a completely different story. I know from casting quite a bit of Faze Black that this is one of their stronger maps. You will typically see the hybrid scope on the Remington from Formal back on that white truck where he is ever so deadly.
Now, what I really loved about this TCM squad was how aggressive they played last night on defense. They were constantly rushing. On the attack as well, they're not afraid to mix it up and go with some unique strategies. So I'm really looking for TCM to step it up here. They're going to be starting things off on defense, but as always, we're getting into the action with the attacking squad. Dito is going to be watching the A flank. Everyone else rushing to B. This is the same strategy you'll see from Faze Black basically all game when they're on the attack.
Yeah, unfortunately, what happens with them sometimes is when Dito drops early, they do a poor job communicating for someone else to watch the flank. I've seen it happen time and time again. So Dito winning those gunfights on the flank will be huge for them.
You can see kind of the defensive setup. Nice push already from TCM.
Yeah.
It is not going to be easy for Faze Black to break in.
If you can get a player into that 18 that quickly like that, and what a grenade. You know, we talk about it all the time. Why don't you just nade that white truck every single game? And Formal will get picked there. Excellent grenade there from Moose.
Here's a look at Saints on the other side. Here's what Saints has to look out for. Moose just pre-aiming that doorway, spots his foot, unable to connect.
And yeah, they're going to play this very slow. I mean, that's all you have to do on defense, be incredibly patient here. And already being down a man, Faze Black is going to have a real tough time breaking into this one. Unless do we have any smokes for any of the players?
Sensor, big play there, sneaks through, gets the kill on the player in truck. Gonna get
my!
the knife, the captain stepping up. Dito was dropped in the back though by Gunshi. A 2-on-2 Moose in a position to do some serious damage. Has no idea, however, that the bomb is planted. He does get a nice pick here on Saints for his second kill. Can he close it out? It's now a one-on-one Gunshi versus Sensor.
And this is Sensor going for the ace. Unfortunately, he's looking the wrong direction. Wow, what a round from Sensor, though. Got the plant, got 3 kills. I mean, I couldn't believe he got that first kill and got away weak, much less pulling that knife off.
Right.
Incredible plays from him. That's a tough loss for Faze Black in this first round.
Now, you really touched on something important, I think, and that was that Faze Black played the very last match last night. They're now playing the very first match of the day. But just to see them this awake, this alert, and this driven already, I think this is going to be a team to look out for. But again, incredible defensive setup from TCM, won that first side. The question for me is, can they start pulling out to a lead? Otherwise, they might be in a bad place.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good split here defensively. A couple watching A1, I believe, top Gina's, and one rotated over there by Water Tower. And just going to be really slow play out of TCM. Might be a delayed A right now, and that Sensor decides to push, and Moose just punishes Sensor and Saints for being a little over-aggressive on the defensive side of things.
Moose is playing so well today with that AR. That's his 4th kill already. We're going to see just 2 players left, Formal and Dito on the defensive end. Formal saying, yo, I think they're going A, back up with me. Dito's just watching this main street, and that's a free plant if they want to throw it down here at B, and that's exactly the game plan here from TCM.
We should have an engagement up top here. Is it's going to be whoever gets caught sprinting? That will be Dito. Formal knows where this player is, but he's going to be last alive versus 3. Nice headshot there out of him, but he's still got 2 to kill, 35 seconds to work with for this defuse, and this is going to be so tough. He's going to go with the sniper, actually. I like this.
Yeah, that was a nice sniper pick there on Petey from 10, but picking up the MTAR, I think that's going to be his key weapon. Will he be able to get 1 pick and then potentially get the second? He needs to act fast, running out of time. He's going to stand on a player, gets the kill, has no idea where the second player is, searching everywhere, and this is, again, great, patient European S&D that we're seeing from Marky B, even with the kill from Formal. It's going to be TCM taking the round and going up 2-0 as the bomb detonates.
Yeah, I actually like that play, though. I mean, he really had no chance at getting that defuse because he wasn't aware where the player was. But, you know, we learned yesterday with that Curse Black series, every single kill counts in S&D. I will keep saying that every game because, you know, people talk about garbage kills, but there aren't any, especially when we saw yesterday with that kill tie in a replay. So good job by him, at least able to clean up those last 2 kills.
Speaking of kills, each team has 7. for the moment. We're going to watch as Formal and the boys are leading the B charge once again. Dito not going to see anything quite yet, and Formal, will he be able to get this first pick? There is a player inside the truck once again.
Well, you can see he doesn't really feel safe standing on that white truck as he caught the grenade from Moose in that first game. Sees this guy in the 18, is able to take him out, but it will be traded there as PD will take down Formal. He is still in post. Sensor has an idea where he is. He's kind of taking this spot from Formal here. And there's Moose again. That's 2 kills with the nade on that white truck.
How good is Moose right now? And finally, Dito is going to get another kill as PD pokes from post. And now it'll be Dito in a 1-on-2. If he can clutch this 1v3, this would be a huge momentum changer for FaZe Black. Otherwise, they're going down 0-3 at the start of Warhawk.
Yeah, I got to take a look at how they're breaking there. They need to get a trophy down or something, because that's just 2 easy kills for Moose. He's already out to 5-2, but Dito will be the last alive. A little under 30 here to work with. Bomb is obviously completely across the map right now, and that's going to be an easy kill as he's prone there waiting in the mid-street. Good cleanup by Gunshi, and 3-0. This is not really what I expected here in this game, too, especially after how Game 1 went.
Honestly, I expected TCM to look strong here in the Search and Destroy. Just the way they were playing on Octane last night, I just got that feel that this is a team that obviously practices this game mode more than any of the others. They are very comfortable on defense, which is something that a lot of the American teams actually struggle with being consistent on. So a lot of them have success on the attacking rounds and will often struggle with their defensive setups. PD, first blood again as TCM strikes once again, a 3-on-4 scenario now for FaZe Black.
Well, this is what you'll see out of Australian teams, European teams. They will play much more aggressive a lot of times in these SDs, and it's catching FaZe Black off guard as PD's able to pick up the first 2 kills here. Sensor and Saints will be the last alive in a 2v4, and this is not starting well in round number 4.
Gunshi has tagged up Sensor, and it looks like Saints, he's going to be on the long flank. Sensor, if he pokes forward, he's going to be pinched. There's a player laying prone, just waiting for him to round this corner. You're dead, Sensor. No, Sensor pulls it out over Moose. Nice reaction to it with the Vector. He's hurt. Gets the second on Gunshi. Hits Sensor, do it again. Marky B and PD still alive, and PD just took out Saints for the 3rd. Can PD get the ace now?
Yeah, he's got him there and loading. It's going to be a fight here. Sensor does kill Marky B. We're going to have a 1v1. He has just no time really to work with. He's probably going to go straight for the defuse. PD will charge him. Is he going to get hit markers? Is he going to be able to clean up his kill?
Okay.
Wow.
Sensor got it. Sensor got the defuse.
Oh my
there.
God, I didn't think he got
the defuse.
Wow.
What a play from Sensor. PD gets the kill, but it's a second late, and that gets Doug fired up. This could be a huge momentum changer for this FaZe Black squad. What a play from the captain again.
That was almost 2 disappointing rounds from Sensor. You know, he played so well. Was the first round where he had 3 kills, got the bomb down, and just came up a little bit short. Able to clutch that one. He's having a heck of a game, too.
And PD, you know, he had a huge round, picking up at least 3, possibly the ace, I believe, actually. And still, just a second late on that final kill on Sensor. It's going to cost him the round. We'll see what can FaZe Black do on the attack. Sensor already dropped, so your lead slayer, the guy who's getting all the momentum in your favor, he's down. There's another pick from PD as he's going to pick up the kill on Saints. So Dito and Formal, last 2 alive. Dito's got a kill here on the mid-street if he peeks down, and Formal trying to move out, but they got to look out. There's a flank on the back end. Down goes Formal or Dito, so it's all up to Formal in a 1v3.
Yeah, I found himself in a situation similar to this a couple rounds ago, and it just feels like when it gets down to the wire here, final 30, 40 seconds, they're always in these 1v2 and 1v3s, and that's going to make it very, very hard to win. There was a guy outside post there for Formal, but he doesn't have a ton of time to work with, and that head glitch, oh so famous on this map, will pick him off, and just a hot start here from TCM in game 2.
This should be a 5-0 right now. It's 4-1, but either way, TCM has this one locked up if they keep playing this way, looking so strong on Warhawk. You know, this is you said at the very start of the game, this is one of FaZe Black's stronger search and destroy maps. What's going wrong for them in your eyes?
Honestly, they play a different style. The European teams are just much more aggressive, and it seems like they're getting to spots quicker than FaZe Black expects it. And I mean, PD's got, I think, like 2 kills off the break, or like first blood with that sub push. What, half of these rounds, if not more? So very, very good stuff out of him. It was Moose early that was getting it done, PD late.
Sensor gonna challenge 2 players here at the fence. Tags up 1, gets away unscathed. call out is made, and now he is definitely pinched. This is going to be a huge opportunity, though, for his teammates to come in on a flank and help out. Finally, the grenade coming in. Guess who? It's Moose again with at least a third grenade kill that we've seen from him so far today.
Yeah, he's really getting it done with that. And I think that's all 3 grenade kills have been a first blood, too, which is even more impressive. Here we are again in a 2v4 for Faze. Black Formal should be able to clean up Petey. He will get one, make that a 2v3. Looked like there was one over there, right side of Gina's. They had one, I think right behind, covering behind here. And they're going to have to get this rotation over. It's going to be tricky. Who's the player you've highlighted? Saints there at Zigzag. He might get picked off mid-street pretty quickly here.
Saints got to be careful.
Oh,
Player
no,
Gina did not see him, or did he? Marky B's going to make the call out. So Saints has been called out. Shots coming right behind him. He's going to turn and burn Marky. So now 2 more players, and the pre-fire from Moose will cut him down. 1 round away is TCM from tying up this series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, Saints decides to turn and challenge that head glitch. Somehow wins that gunfight, but then, like you said, 2 more no right where he is. He had no chance to try and get around any corner.
And Maven, you know, I was looking down at the screens, and I just looked up. We got a full crowd already here in Anaheim. Good morning, boys. TCM looking so strong. Can they close it out here on their final attacking round or defensive round? We have Saints with the bomb, and he's going to be pushing forward here with Sensor. Down goes Saints. So Sensor and Dito left alive in the 2v1. Moose last man standing for TCM.
Yeah, and Sensor knows right where he is, but gets caught sprinting there. Gunfire coming in from Dito, but we're going to be in a 1v1 here. And
Moose! Moose is the man of the hour. 11 and 3. Clutches the 1v2 to seal the deal for TCM on Warhawk.
And they just made that look easy. I mean, that makes me nervous if this ends up going to 5 games.
Oh, yeah.
That one just was not close. And I know styles very different across the different maps for S&D, but that was just such a crushing win. Like you said, Moose 11 and 3, PD 8 and 6. Those 2 really getting it done. I think PD had the ace, the one map, which was about half of his kills.
Anaheim, California. What do you think about game number 2 there from TCM? We'll see if they can keep it up. Game 3 Blitz coming up when we return.
Nervous. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? You're smiling.